everyone, I am teacher Justine from Kidz Symphony by Teacher Vel, and I am here to teach you the 7 essential strumming patterns for a guitar. So let's talk about first on what is a guitar. So basically, a guitar is a stringed instrument which has 6 strings. There are many types of guitar. There is acoustic, there is an electric guitar, there is a bass guitar, there is a 8-stringed guitar, there is a 12-stringed guitar, but the most common type is a 6-stringed guitar. And you can play it in several different ways, like plucking, tapping, or what you will learn for today, strumming. So before we go to the strumming patterns, I would like to give you some strumming techniques for you to keep in mind while studying or learning the strumming patterns that I will teach you later on. So, strumming technique number 1 is say it or do it before you play it. So, it means to say that strumming a guitar, right, requires rhythm, right? And to create a rhythm, you must know what rhythm is. Rhythm is a repeated pattern of movement or a sound. So, before you even touch your guitar and play it, you should hear what is the rhythm you want to play. You should be able to imagine it in your mind on what is the rhythm sounds like. And the best way to know or to check if you really know the rhythm is to sing, or to say it loud, or to hum, or to create beatbox sound in your mouth, or to clap. What else? Tapping your foot, just like this. And in short, if you cannot, you should be able to identify what is the rhythm sounds like to be able to apply it on strumming. So strumming technique number 2 is keep a loose wrist. So you should avoid locking your wrist while strumming, just like this, because it is not the proper way of strumming a guitar. You should keep your wrist loose and nice. It's not in swaying like this, up and down, up and down. So strumming technique number 3 is never stop moving your hand. So your strumming hand or your right hand should constantly moving at all times, like this, even when you're not hitting any strings. And if you're able to do this, eventually you will no longer have to consciously think on when is your strumming hand will strike the strings, like that. And the constant motion of your strumming hand will make it much more easier for you to keep on time. Yeah. And that's it, the 3 strumming techniques. So let's check out the strumming patterns, and we will start off with the basic patterns, and slowly we will make it more challenging for you guys. So to learn effectively, you should focus on only one thing, and that is strumming, and not with the chord changes. So with that, I would like you to pick a chord that you are most comfortable with. possibly be G, G major, E major, any chord that you like. And you should practice the strumming patterns with this chord. So I will use my electric guitar because I do not have an acoustic guitar, but it's just the same as an acoustic. It has the essential parts of a guitar, strings and fretboards, and just like this, but it only differs from the body and the pickup that needed to be able to play this one. So in strumming a guitar, we will use both down strum, or your hand moving down, and up strum, or your hand moving up. There's a simple logic behind when to use your down strum and up strum, and we will get to it shortly. All the strum patterns that we will talk about now are on the 4-4-4-4 measure. So strumming pattern number 1, only down strums. So as you can see, there is only down strums on every beat, right? So if you can still remember what I have said on this first strumming technique that I gave to you, it says that if you can say it, then you can apply it on strumming. So in the case of strumming pattern number 1, we can count this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We will not include the end because there is no strumming marks, right? As you can see, so can you count that pattern 1? Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2. Okay, so let's apply it on strumming. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Only down strums. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Good. So strumming pattern number 2, we will add some up strums. So as you can see, there is 2 up strums now. The first one is after the 3, and the second one is after the 4. And we will count this as 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we will now include the end because there is a up strum mark there, right? So can you count that pattern 1, 2? Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, so let's apply this on strumming. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 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 1. Good. So pattern number 3, we will add 3 more up strums. So as you can see, there is now 3 up strums. The third one is after the 2. So you can see that. And we will count this as 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. 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 It's your turn. Try to count that. My signal, 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, so let's apply this on strumming. Are you ready? Oh, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. 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 Okay. So, strumming pattern number 4. As you can see, down strum on the beat and up strum off the beat, because the up strum marks is on the end, right? And all the down strum marks is on the 4 beats. So we will count this as 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1. So can you count this by yourself? Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Alright, so let's apply this on strumming. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. Okay, very good. So, strumming pattern number 5, as you can see, we remove the down strum on beat number 3. It's quite tricky right now because it's 2 strums following each other. As you can see, the end after the 2 and the end before the 4th beat rather. So let's count this as slowly 1 and 2 and 4 and 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 1. Follow? It's now your turn. So count this. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, very good. So let's apply this on strumming. So it's basically like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and 1 let's try this again. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 4 and 1 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 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 and 4 and 1. Got it now? So, strumming pattern number 6. So, remove the up strums on the end, as you can see, and there is 2 up strums following each other twice in one bar. So the countings are just like this: 1, 2 and 4 and 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 1. Got it? Yes, now count this. In my signal, 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, can now apply it on guitar. So let's apply it on guitar. So just like this: 1 and 2 and 4 and 1, 2 and 4 and right. So we can now apply it on guitar. So it's like that, just like this: 1, 2 and 4 and 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 1. Got it? Okay, let's try again. 1, 2 and 4 and 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 so on. You see, my hand never stops moving even when I'm not hitting any strings, right? So try to recall what I have said on strumming techniques. So the last pattern, strum pattern number 7, we will now remove the end after the 2, after the second bit, and the count is just like this: 1, 2 and 4 and 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 1. So it's like an up strum follows a down strums and a pause, right? 1, 2 and there is a pause, and 4 and so can you count that? Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, let's try it on guitar. It's 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2 and 4 and 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 1. Oh, we got it right. So that's it. We're done. and I'm hoping that you all manage to follow along through this lesson and continue to practice these 7 different strumming patterns. And it would be best if you will have a 4-chord progression to practice with your strumming. A very good example of a 4-chord progressions are G major, E minor, C major, and D major. Another one is C major, A minor, F major, and G major. So that's all. Once again, I'm Teacher Justine from Kidz Symphony by Teacher Vel. And if you want to enroll in our class, you can PM us on our Facebook page, Kidz Symphony by Teacher Vel. That's it. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And keep safe. Take care and God bless.